Welcome people into another episode of Raw Real and Wise podcast. So let's today discuss about how your phone is a dopamine trap. How your phone that you are using and watching this video maybe on a PC or mobile, I don't know, but your electronic devices mainly, which you use for surfing the internet or all those stuff. Like that is a dopamine trap. How that's a dopamine trap? Let's understand today. So, how our smartphones affect our brain? Let's understand this. How our phones affect our brain. Like what happens when you use your phone? When you first get on your phone after being away from it a while, you might feel a rush and excitement. You feel like कुछ मिल गया मुझे. Like I got something. वेरी यो आपकी एक्साइटमेंट लेवल्स हाई होते हैं उस टाइम पे जब आपको काफ़ी देर तक आपके मोबाइल डिवाइस से दूर रखा जाता है और आपको एक मोबाइल डिवाइस थोड़ी कुछ समय पकड़ाया जाता है. This is because your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. And what this dopamine does is dopamine makes you feel happy and excited, especially when you see something new or surprising. When you get something new or surprising in your hand or that's if something exciting and surprising you see, your brain releases chemical named dopamine. But that's okay. Like that don't happen when I use the calculator. But why do we keep scrolling on social medias like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook? I see other stuff like why we scroll all the time and why we like scrolling, like doom scroll, literally doom scrolling. We lost when we scroll on social medias. Like at first, checking your phone is fun and interesting. At first, checking your phone is fun and interesting, but after a while, the excitement wears off. The excitement ends there. Now there is no more excitement in that. Even though it's not a fun anymore, you might still find yourself scrolling through apps like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, etc. etc. You find yourself ting, 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 constantly scrolling on social medias like another video after another video. Just literally, you are being a robot when your thumb moves like hundreds of kilometers rather than your feet. This is because your brain is hoping find something exciting again just like before. This happens because you never know what's the next reel short or next your post will be on your feed, never ending feed. You never know what's the next in that. So your brain has still an excitement to in the hope of finding something new, finding something interesting, and to make you feel happy and something like that. And how the social media tricks our brain. This is a great thing to understand is like how social media trick our brain. Social media apps are designed to keep you scrolling. This is similar by how social media makes us trick our brain to just literally scroll and scroll. How they made us? They use our psychology. They use our psychology to play with our psychology to let us to be us on their platform as long as possible. As their main goal is just to hold you at the platform to generate their more income and money, like streams of money by showing you ads, product reels, all those stuff. By they do this by playing your psychology by showing you random exciting things at every now and then. They show you new and exciting stuff. You because like I have already said that you never know what's your next content in your feed is. That's the thing. This is similar to how slot machines work in casinos. You see that the slot machines, you pull up that and some random reward came to you. You sometimes win, you sometimes many times lose also. That's the thing. And this they use the same kind of trick in your social feed. You never know what's your next feed is. Your next post or your next content that is being showed to you, what is that? You never know. And you never know where you are going to see something cool or keep looking. This is unpredictable reward system keeps you hooked. This is the only thing that keeps you hooked on their platform. And the better they are trained and the better they know about you, you are more hooked on that platform, and more time spent you time spent on their platform. You are being tracked on that, how your interests are, how many things you like, what you dislike, or this kind of things. They track a whole record, make you a profile of you, and serve you that kind of content, ads and other stuff. Like Now another chemical that is released in our brain is serotonin. What is serotonin? First, understand what's the difference between dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine chemical makes you excited and motivated to find new things. It's like go 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 feeling, like yes yes, next, this type of thing. New and exciting rewards came to you, and your brain releases this chemical named dopamine. But what the serotonin thing is, the serotonin chemical makes you feel calm and satisfied, makes you आपको बिल्कुल शांत कर देता है और आपको निश्चिंत कर देता है. It's like feeling you after eating a good meal. You being calm after a good meal, took a good meal, and now you are calm and quiet like that. When you see when you use your phone a lot, especially social media, it's about the dopamine thing. The main chemical plays a role is dopamine. You are always looking for the next interesting thing. You are there for on social media to find something new, interesting at every next movement. But you find your brain thinks that that's interesting and cool stuff, but that's not. And now let's understand that what's the habit loop in this. The habit loop using your phone can be a habit that's hard to break. Using your phone is a habit that is hard to break. How? At first, you check it because it's a fun. You find it interesting. You find something new to play with, and you find this thing interesting. And now this thing over time might keep you checking it even when it's not interesting anymore. You are not interested in anymore. What's knowing anything? But you feel this if you use the social media a lot. You might feel this after a certain point of time. After a certain point of time, you feel like why I am watching this. So you might have this thought sometimes. Why I am looking at this? I don't need to. I don't have nothing to do. But I just come on social media and scroll like a sit thing. Literally sit. At first, over the time, you might keep checking your. It's not like the habit became a cycle like obsession. Obsession. You think about checking your phone. Like then compulsion comes. You check your phone. With then reinforcement, like you find something interesting, sometimes you keep checking those likes, shares, and comment stuff on the social media. The cycle makes you feel like you are missing out of something, that if you don't check, you are being in a FOMO, fear of missing out. You are in a FOMO, like if you don't check social media, you might miss something. But the truth is totally opposite. If you don't check your social media, there's nothing to lose there. You will not you will not lose anything important. If it's a really important thing, it will come up to you by anyhow. But that's not the thing, that if you are in social media, you might find some great thing. That's not true always. Now the thing is, let's discuss about problems. Like this is the stuff like dopamine, chemical, serotonin, and all the stuff we discussed. But now, how to manage our phone uses? That's the thing. First thing is, if you a hard and fast rule to this is, if you can leave your phone totally, that's amazing. But I know many of you will not and are not. If you just say like, yeah, I will leave, but you are not gonna leave it. I know, but because you still want to control your social media uses and your phone, internet stuff uses, some things that you can do are take breaks, interval breaks. Like I am not gonna use for a while. Like if you are using you can take some breaks, like weekly breaks or some monthly breaks. Like you deactivate your social medias and came back to it after a month or a few weeks. Then you feel how you are feeling at that point of time. I guarantee you are feeling better and very energetic and very great in your mood. You will improve your mood greatly, and by great performance, you will get great performance because your mind is now free, not filled up with anything shitty. लाइक कुछ भी उसके अंदर वेस्ट नहीं जा रहा ना अभी, फटाफट से लाइक कुछ भी जा रहा है उसके अंदर. इंटरनेट पे इतने मीडिया है जो आपका घंटा काम का नहीं है, और आपका ब्रेन को जैसे आपकी एनर्जी को इतना फिलअप करे जा रहा है. You will be freed from that. That's the thing. Second, be mindful. Notice when you are scrolling out of habit, not because it's a fun. Like sometimes we scroll just but you are in a habit trap of social media uses. That's the thing. और हमें उसको ब्रेक करने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं? लाइक अनदर थिंग मेरे अभी जस्ट माइंड में आई, आप एक चीज़ कर सकते हैं। आप अगर आप फीड आपको यूज़ करना है ये सोशल मीडिया, और अगर आप लाइक आई रीड बुक्स, आई रीड informative content on social media, like sometimes really in a week or 2 weeks I just open and check social media and like DM or anything like that. Or mainly what I do is, there is a shitty crap thing come on your social media feed, your and my mine too. What we can do is, like, there is a 3 dot option above your any post you are watching. If it's not interesting, I mean it's not relatable to you, that you are be on that social platform, and you find that any shitty content there, click on that 3 dots menu, will pop up, and click on not interested button. You do it a few times, your platform algorithm will understand that it's not these are the things that you don't like to be shown, like, then it will show you less those type of things, and more of the things that are quite useful to you. Like, that may be quotes, that may be some lines from any book, that may be, if you are a geek person, like some code stuff, like if you are a video editor or some designer, you might find some great and cool stuff there if you use in this type of social media, like. And another, set your limits. No, you must not spend your half of the day on social media, literally. Some people like full day on social media, like they are not getting salary of using social media by their whole day. They spend literally 24 hours, and I saw some people, they are proud of, like, they have spent 11 hours, 12 hours, some 15 or 16 hours on social media, and they are proud of it. Why? Think about it. Are you getting something? Are you getting something from there? Totally waste of your time. That's the thing. Decide how much your time you want to spend on social media each day. Define and set limits, like use some app blockers or some kind of that stuff to be mindful how much you are using your social media accounts. And another thing is, like, I am getting back to my first point, the hard and fast rule. Just leave social media if you can. If you have any greater priorities than your social media thing, you have to leave that. And you must find, if you have not any great priorities, find something. Do the things that do not involve screens, reading, sports, hanging out with the friends in person. Like, you might read books, you might play some sports outside your home, like badminton, cricket stuff, or hanging out with friends, like spending time with real instruction, real interactions with other people. That's the thing. Understanding how our phone affects your brain can help you to use it in a way that makes you feel good and not just out of habit, and keep you controlled and increase your overall energy, your mood, and you will, like, try this thing for a take a month challenge. Take a month challenge to yourself to not use social media, any social media, like even YouTube too. Even YouTube, if you are studying from YouTube, that's an exception, but only studying, nothing that sorts like stuff. Okay, so take a 21 or complete 30-day challenge from now on, and tell me in the comment section that how you feel after your 30-day challenge, how your work is, how your mood is, and how overall you are. So that's all and enough for today. Thank you for staying till here. Okay, bye. See you in another episode of Raw, Real and Wise podcast. Till then, peace out.